Neat, you're not a player, you're depressive automation. Sitting in auction house daily, that's your only occupation. Waiting for pharaohs, logging like obsessive desperation. Refreshing, friendless, hourly, seeking validation. Pathetic doesn't capture the depth of your condition. You're a monument to failure, genetic prohibition. Every breath you're taking is a waste of verse provision. Your bloodline terminates here, natural selection's mission. You don't play the game, you spectate with no participation. Waiting on perso like your singular salvation. But they don't care about you, zero consideration. You're just convenient cannon fodder, expendable foundation. Temporary placeholder for the tactical formation. Disposable and meaningless without representation. Your existence in their roster lacks all appreciation. Just a body filling space with zero reputation.
Out that foreign volcano island, that's your signature extraction. The second pressure hit, you need immediate retraction. Emotionally damaged, no complete demolition. Every loss exposing your pathetic disposition. You're not fragile, you're already fragmentation. Shattered into pieces, requiring an excavation. Nobody requested your salvage or restoration. You're irreparable waste beyond rehabilitation. Running from confrontation is your genetic information. Cowardice inherited through generational configuration. Couldn't hold your ground with concrete foundation. The server's biggest punchline, tragic illustration. Perpetual embarrassment without documentation. Your existence here's a permanent humiliation. Retreat, your only strategy is soul innovation. A monument to quitting, complete capitulation. Camping with your whole raid, 20 player for one elimination. And you still manage death before the fight's initiation. You're not a fighter, you're a living litigation. Dead weight dragging down every operation. Genetic malfunction is your core explanation. Chromosomal excess in your DNA foundation. Your strategy is hiding perpetual evasion behind superior players, seeking their protection, praying they won't notice your incompetent projection. But everyone observes your skill set's misdirection. You're the weakest link in every group's connection. Wherever you appear, your immediate rejection. Standing in the back with zero distribution. Your value comes from absence, not participation. The squad improves significantly through your elimination. Team performance peaks during your expiration. Your death's the only positive in every situation. Shifting reality got you living in delusion. Thinking you're competent is cognitive confusion. You're not average, don't create that intrusion. On actual players, you're bottom tier pollution. Leave my boy crying with nocturnal execution. Black eyeliner running during countdown resolution. You're not deep, you're not complex distribution. Just bad at existence and every contribution. That emo phase needed decade-old conclusion. But you're trapped there forever in pathetic seclusion. No growth, no progress, eternal stagnation. Your personality's deceased like your skills demonstration. Irrelevant doesn't capture your marginalization. You're not even footnoted in documentation. Not even a scar on the server's narration. It needs you, Shaiya's historical compilation. You're absolutely nothing, complete evaporation. Forgotten before you achieved any station. Your legacy's absent, zero preservation. A mystery of failure without explanation.
Big four fetish, you're genuinely disturbed. Teen boy hunting e-girls, your reputation's been curbed by everyone with standards, morals preserved. You're the cautionary tale that nobody deserved. Hunting ugly egos, cause even they won't observe you. You're so repulsive, the desperation won't serve you. With any success, even bottom tier won't reserve you. See you coming in, immediately they swerve you. Your social skills are negative, repulsion's your natural state. Like a defense mechanism, evolution did create to warn away humanity from genetic debate. You had no friends, that's your permanent fate. That forehead you obsess about is probably your own. So massive satellites could use it as a zone for landing spacecraft in the atmospheric dome. But even NASA would cancel, leave it alone. Every time you speak intelligence, gets depreciation. Your presence is a plague, spreading contamination. Walking IQ, drop with verbal decimation. Rooms, collective brain cells, face immediate vacation. Your existence is a warning, biological demonstration of what happens with failed natural relationship. Nobody wants you near. Unanimous rejection, your evolutionary mistake without correction.
Let's discuss your gameplay, if we could call it that. Button mashing randomly like you're operating flat. No combos, no timing, no class comprehension stat. Every match you play is demonstration format. And how not to play, you're the perfect illustration of what happens when failure gets authorization to access video games and spread contamination. Every server suffers from your participation. You couldn't win a 1v1 with opponent disconnection. You find a way to lose to vacant opposition. Your gear's probably maxed, but you still lack aggression. Cause your equipment
can't fix fundamental disposition. You've been playing for years with zero elevation. No learning curve, no growth, no evolution. Just stagnant trash and constant degradation. Like spoiled milk or putrid fermentation. This isn't execution, your existence needs termination. Every word's a bullet in this lyrical assassination. Each your funeral begins, final destination. Your legacy deleted, complete obliteration. No resurrection, no appeal, no salvation. Just permanent removal from this population. Tom's in the lobby, waiting. Tom's pressing Alt F4, escaping. Tom needs his whole squad, carry. Tom's still trash regardless, we bury. Tom's buying counts, desperate. Tom's calling for backup, pathetic. Tom's ego is fragile, break. Tom's legacy's final, fading. No skill, no game, no reputation left. Just Tom being Tom, completely bereft of talent, of purpose, of any direction. Tom is the definition of rejection. Pharaoh in your purse, those are your crutches, your wheelchair transportation. Without them you're nothing, complete incapacitation. Codependent to a level needing clinical observation. Your need for others is perpetual with desperation. But here's the truth that cuts with deepest penetration. They don't respect you, just provide toleration. You're the charity case kept around for demonstration. The guild's embarrassment in every location. When they discuss you as jokes and humiliation. Your name's synonymous with incompetent frustration. They carry you like dead weight without separation. Cause even they predict your immediate cessation. Playing the game without the constant navigation. You can't solo anything, lack all determination. You're permanently attached to their accomplishments foundation. A parasite feeding off the skill accumulation. Depending on their prowess for your continuation. Without the carry you face instant elimination. Forever requiring external validation. Your existence needs perpetual collaboration. Outside the game, your life's even more tragic. Nothing going right, everything's problematic. No job, no goals, no ambition, no magic. Just existing in mom's basement, life static. The smell of failure and unwashed desperation permeates your living space like condensation. On the walls of your pathetic habitation, where you hide from life in isolation. Your parents observe you with contemplation, wondering where they cause this deviation. What cosmic joke allowed your continuation as a disappointment to their reputation. Every achievement they made faces desecration. You brought shame to their entire generation. No romantic life, no prospects, no sensation. Nobody would date you under any situation. You're unfuckable, untouchable, complete isolation. Forever single through genetic predisposition. Chromosomal coding ensures your elimination from the dating pool, permanent disqualification. Your bloodline ends here, natural termination. Evolutionary dead end, final destination. Emotionary dead end, final destination. Emotionary dead end. Emotionally damaged, just putting it light. You're a psychological disaster in plain sight. Every rejection, every loss, every blight compounds the trauma of your pitiful plight. You're not just broken, you're irreparable. Every coping mechanism unbearable. Your mental state's completely terrible. Recovery prospects unmeasurable. You turn to games for reality evasion, but even there you face humiliation of your ego, your pride, your fossilization. You've been nothing from birth through your duration. A cosmic accident without justification. Evolution's mistake, Darwin's miscalculation. The therapy you need lacks innovation. Your problems exceed professional observation. You're a case study in human devastation. A warning label for life's deterioration. Psychological wreckage beyond restoration. Mental collapse without rehabilitation. Your existence proves failure's documentation. A monument to permanent degradation. A monument to permanent degradation.
Every guild you join shows immediate reputation. Every party you enter seeks memory delation. Your name in roster is a red flag indication that this run will fail before dawn's illumination.
You drag down every group's performance calculation. Your presence alone is a death sentence declaration to any content, any goal, any aspiration. You're the living embodiment of underachievement's manifestation. People see you online and log off with desperation, not wanting their experience, facing ruination by your incompetence, spreading like infection, contaminating everyone with skill regression. You've been kicked from more groups than completion. Your reputation so bad it needs no correction, from server memory or community perception. You're infamous for being trash without exception, permanent embarrassment without redemption. Your guild history shows constant ejection. Nobody wants you in their operation. You're blacklisted across every faction. A walking disaster, complete rejection. Let me count the ways you're absolutely worthless. Can't PvP, you're defenseless and purposeless. Can't PvE, you die to basic mobs with quickness. Can't craft, can't trade, can't handle business. Can't communicate without causing irritation. Can't contribute without confidence deflation. And everyone around who needs observation of your pathetic attempts at demonstration. Can't make friends, you repel them naturally. Can't find love, you're toxic factually. Can't improve, stuck in permanent regression. Can't succeed, failure's your only profession. You're not just bad at the game, bad at existence. Every breath you take deserves resistance from the universe, attempting course correction, of letting you survive despite imperfection. Your continuation is cosmic misdirection. Nature's failed attempt at quality inspection. You're walking proof of broken selection. Evolutionary error without detection. Living contradiction to natural progression. Breathe a mistake with a proper rejection. You know what's really sad about your situation. You're aware of your complete devastation, but too weak to change, too broken for salvation. Just content to watch your life stagnation in a haze of mediocrity and disappointment. No purpose, no point, just ointment on wounds that never heal through self-infliction. Your own worst enemy in every depiction of terrible decision-making, defining your existence from how you play the verbal percents. Every single inch is emerging shows incompetence. Your life's been heading toward irrelevance, and it's not hitting bottom, there's no floor. You just keep falling more and more into irrelevance, into obsolescence, into the void of forgotten presence. No redemption arc, no essence, just permanent decline without resplendence. Your trajectory shows constant descendance into nothingness, complete absence. No recovery, no convalescence, just fading into non-existent. Let me tell you your future since it's already written. You'll keep logging in, forever smitten with the delusion that one day you'll be competition, but you'll stay trash, that's your condition. Years will pass, you'll still be waiting, and not for Pharaoh, your time wasting. Still camping with rage, still evacuating, still being the punchline, perpetuating. You'll grow old in that basement, in isolation. Your existence forgotten, zero documentation. To the next generation, lacking information, because you never mattered in this population. Your gravestone should read with this inscription: he lies neat, complete description. Who lived and died accepting submission, and everything attempted, every mission. A life completely lacking ambition, utterly wasted without fruition. No legacy, no meaningful contribution, just permanent failure's exhibition. Your story ends in total omission, forgotten before your life conclusion. Need started Shaiya young, pathetic and alone.
No friends in real life, so he claimed a digital throne. Reputation's all he's got in this manufactured zone. Lies through his teeth daily just to feel a little known. Calling reinforcements cause he can't win on his own. Calm victories purchased with his dignity on loan. His whole existence trapped inside his video game home. Playing out of panic, cause without it he's a clone. Miserable and desperate, got no purpose or direction. Outside of these pixels, he's a walking insurrection. Buying EG accounts for his EP5 girls collection, or girlfriends on payroll for his fragile self-protection. Can't handle PvP solo, needs an army for protection. His ego's made of tissue, needs constant resurrection. Digital delusions got him craving their affection. Without Shaiya propping him up, he'd face complete rejection. Imprisoned since a minor, now he's stuck here as an adult. His identity's a joke, and his legacy's an insult. Lying to his squad, while his credibility's in default. A peasant playing emperor, but everybody knows the result. This isn't just a diss track, it's your obituary. Every line of fact, not commentary. Your legacy is nothing but a cautionary of what happens when you waste time unnecessarily. Need your deleted, erased, obliterate. Everything about you has been devastated by the simple truth that has been demonstrated. You're worthless, you're nothing, completely negated. The server would improve through your elimination. Everything you touch needs decondemnation. Infected with your failures, condensation. Log off forever and this humiliation. Embarrassment, you call a life's continuation. Nothing but struggle, nothing but frustration. Because you're the problem, you're the infestation. Do everyone a favor except cessation. To exist in this space need uninstallation. Delete your account, complete erasure. Operation from every friend list, every documentation. He was nothing but space waste manifestation. Your story ends with total decimation. No mourning, no grief, just celebration. The server breathes with your evacuation. Rest in irrelevance, final destination.